In a world full of noise, complexity, and endless distractions, the ancient wisdom of Taoism offers a refreshing perspective on how to live a meaningful and harmonious life. Imagine a way of being that encourages you to stop fighting the current of life, but instead to flow with it. A way of living that suggests that the most profound insights arise not from struggle or striving, but from embracing simplicity and surrendering to the natural order. This is the essence of Taoism, a philosophy and spiritual tradition that has guided millions for over 2,000 years. Its core teachings revolve around the Tao, or the Way, which is the underlying principle of the universe, and simplicity is a key aspect of living in harmony with this cosmic flow. So, what is the Tao of simplicity, and how can it transform our everyday lives? Let's explore. Before we dive deep into this profound philosophy, I want to take a moment to welcome you to the unfolding journey, where we explore timeless wisdom, personal growth, and the paths to inner peace and balance. If you're looking to deepen your understanding of life and cultivate a more harmonious way of being, you're in the right place. Our content aims to help you tap into the most essential aspects of living, whether through philosophy, mindfulness, or simply learning to embrace the beauty of simplicity in a complicated world. So, grab a comfortable seat and join us as we embark on this unfolding journey together. The core teachings of Taoism. At the heart of Taoism lies the concept of the Tao, an elusive and ineffable force that governs all of existence. The Tao is often described as the way or the path, but it is not something that can be fully defined or understood through words. It is a living, breathing principle that transcends the dualities of good and bad, light and dark, life and death. Instead, the Tao is the natural order, the underlying flow of the universe that we are all a part of. The Tao Te Ching, one of the foundational texts of Taoism written by the sage Laozi, opens with the famous line, "The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao." This reminds us that the Tao cannot be captured in our limited language or intellectual understanding. It is an experience, a presence, a way of being that unfolds organically in each moment. In this way, Taoism emphasizes the importance of direct experience over conceptual knowledge. One of the most beautiful aspects of Taoism is its emphasis on simplicity. The Tao teaches us that the natural world functions best when it is allowed to unfold without interference. Much like water, which flows effortlessly around obstacles, the Tao encourages us to live with ease, to let go of unnecessary complications, and to trust in the flow of life. Simplicity as a path to harmony. In Taoism, simplicity is not just an aesthetic choice but a profound spiritual practice. The Taoist sage seeks to strip away the excess, whether in their thoughts, actions, or material possessions, to return to a state of purity and clarity. This approach allows individuals to align themselves more closely with the Tao, experiencing life in its most unadulterated form. Laozi's teachings advocate for the cultivation of inner stillness and non-action, known as Wu Wei. This doesn't mean doing nothing, but rather acting in harmony with the natural rhythms of life, without forcing or struggling against the current. Wu Wei encourages us to simplify our intentions, free ourselves from the need to control every outcome, and instead to allow life to unfold naturally. When we apply Wu Wei to our daily lives, we begin to understand that much of our stress and anxiety come from overcomplicating situations, from holding on too tightly to outcomes, or from believing that we must always be doing something. The Tao teaches that through simplicity, we can find our way back to balance and peace. The beauty of living simply. The Taoist sage understands that life is not about accumulating wealth, status, or power. Instead, it is about cultivating virtues like humility, compassion, and wisdom, and living in a way that is aligned with nature's order. The beauty of this approach is that it removes the pressure of living up to external expectations. In Taoism, success is not measured by how much you achieve, but by how well you understand the ebb and flow of life and align yourself with it. Simplicity in Taoism is also reflected in the way the sage interacts with the world. Taoists are known for their modesty, their lack of attachment to material possessions, and their focus on cultivating inner peace over external validation. Rather than seeking to dominate or control the world around them, the Taoist sage chooses to live with gentleness and grace, letting go of the desire to assert their will. This acceptance of life as it is, without judgment or resistance, leads to a deeper sense of contentment and tranquility. Taoism and mindfulness. Taoism's call to simplicity closely mirrors modern-day mindfulness practices. Both teachings encourage us to live in the present moment and focus on what is essential. Just as Taoists teach that everything in life is interconnected, mindfulness practices emphasize the importance of being fully present in each moment, allowing us to experience the richness of life without distraction. Mindfulness, like Taoism, encourages us to let go of our attachments to the past or future, and to embrace the present with openness and acceptance. This focus on simplicity helps quiet the mind, enabling us to see life more clearly and respond to challenges with calmness and clarity. By simplifying our thoughts and intentions, we can cultivate a deeper sense of peace and harmony in our lives. Embracing nature's simplicity. One of the central tenets of Taoism is the belief that nature embodies the Tao. The natural world is full of simplicity and beauty, and by observing the way plants grow, rivers flow, and animals move, we can learn profound lessons about how to live in harmony with the Tao. Nature teaches us the power of stillness, the importance of cycles, and the beauty of letting go. In Taoism, the sage often seeks to live in a way that mirrors the simplicity of nature. This could mean spending more time outdoors, finding stillness in nature, and learning to appreciate the small, quiet moments in life. Whether through meditation or simply walking in the woods, Taoism encourages us to reconnect with the natural world, which in turn reconnects us with the Tao. The simplicity of nature is also reflected in the Taoist ideal of returning to the source. In a world that often feels disconnected from nature, the Taoist seeks to return to a more primal, simpler way of being, one that honors the cycles of the seasons, the wisdom of the earth, and the flow of life. This return to the source is not about renouncing modern life but about reconnecting with what is most fundamental and essential. Living in the present. Taoism encourages us to embrace the present moment, recognizing that the past and future are mere concepts. In this way, living simply is directly tied to being present. The Tao teaches that when we are overly focused on what has already happened or what might happen, we miss the beauty and opportunity of the present. By letting go of attachments and judgments, we create space for greater presence and awareness in each moment. Living in the present also means accepting life as it is. Taoism teaches that life is ever-changing, and rather than clinging to things or resisting change, we must learn to flow with it. The Tao is always in motion, and to live in harmony with it, we must cultivate flexibility and openness. This mindset frees us from the anxiety of what could happen and allows us to fully embrace what is happening right now. The Tao of simplicity offers us a profound way of living, one that encourages us to slow down, simplify our lives, and align ourselves with the natural flow of the universe. By embracing the principles of Wu Wei, letting go of unnecessary attachments, and returning to the simplicity of nature, we can cultivate a life of greater peace, joy, and fulfillment. Taoism teaches us that true wisdom comes not from complexity but from simplicity, and that by living in harmony with the Tao, we can discover a deeper sense of meaning and connection in every moment. As you reflect on these teachings, I encourage you to consider how you can incorporate more simplicity into your own life. What can you let go of? What can you simplify? How can you align more closely with the natural flow of life? The answers lie within you, and the journey toward simplicity is one that can lead to profound transformation. If you found this exploration of the Tao of simplicity insightful, consider subscribing to the Unfolding Journey YouTube channel. Here we dive deeper into timeless wisdom, philosophy, and personal growth. By subscribing, you'll join a community of like-minded individuals who are committed to exploring life's big questions and finding peace and fulfillment along the way. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, may your journey be simple, peaceful, and full of meaning.